What is up, guys? Juggle Boy here. Now, today we're talking about GSP, or your Global Smash Power. Now, this is the ranking system that Nintendo uses for matchmaking on online play, and I'm going to be going over why, although it is great for matchmaking players at your level, it's not a perfect system for improving as a player and what you can do to help change that. I'm also going to be going over why not caring about increasing your GSP will actually make you a better player in the long run. Now, before I start, I just wanted to thank Nintendo for improving their online system. You know, while it's still far from perfect, it's a big step up from Smash 4 in my opinion, especially after they improved the matchmaking system. We can now play on Battlefield, we're playing players similar to our skill level, and they even created a type of leaderboard system even though we have no way of interpreting what this number means. But even though this is a better system than Smash 4, we actually have some new problems. The biggest change, in my opinion, is this new lose and leave mentality. If you're trying to increase your GSP short term, you don't have any reason to continue playing someone who you feel is better than you or has a good matchup against your character. So, for example, I'm a Kirby player. I have a lot of trouble with Sonic. If I were to run into a Sonic online who is around my skill level, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to lose most of these games. So if I lose that first game and I want to increase my GSP, I'm going to leave so I can try and find a matchup that's better for my character. Now in Smash 4, if I had ran into a Sonic, I'd get excited since I'd get some additional matchup experience I wasn't good at, and also had the ability to change up my characters each game to see how well my counter picks compared to my main. But in this system, if I don't want my GSP to drop so I can continue playing players at my level, I'm essentially forced to leave in hopes of playing a character I can do better against. But let's say I do want to get better at the matchup and I play him again. While there is a decent chance your opponent will want to farm wins against you to raise their GSP, there's a new system in Smash Ultimate that might make him hesitant, and that's the addition of Smash Tags. When you beat an opponent for the first time, you claim their Smash Tag, which is pretty meaningless, but some players care about theirs. So since my opponent already claimed my tag, his work might be done and he could just be off to claim more meaningless tags. Playing me again puts him at risk of me claiming his tag if I were to beat him. Now, I know most people don't play to collect tags, but I have seen a number of people who said that they get frustrated when someone claims their tag, so this new tag system really just worsens the problem of people playing just once and then leaving. And a new problem arises when you're only playing players of similar skill level, and this has to do with how good the characters are. Now, we don't have a solidified tier list yet, obviously, but let's just pretend for a second that Zero's most recent tier list ends up being 100% correct. He says that Inkling is the best character in the game, and Kirby and Little Mac are bottom 2. Now, let's say you play a character that's a little more towards the middle of the pack, let's say Luigi. Now, if you're only playing players at your skill level, this means you're probably going to be playing Kirbys and Little Macs who are really good at the game, and Inklings who are pretty bad at the game. Now, obviously, this is a bit of an oversimplification, but at some level it is true. You're not going to be ever playing a bad Kirby player, and you're never going to be playing a really good Inkling. This is why you might see people saying things like, wow, all the Inklings I play are trash. Well, yeah, because they're playing a character better than you and getting the same results. So when you lose to a Little Mac and think, I don't know why he's bottom tier, I lose to him all the time, all this means is you're playing a player who is better than you, and that's the only Little Macs you get to play. Now, you might not think that this is a huge issue, but it can be. Playing people at varied skill levels with characters is how you improve. If you've never played a bad Little Mac player who just spams smash attacks, you might never learn how to deal with that. So if you're ever in a tournament against a player who's potentially worse than you, while in Smash 4's system you would have learned how to deal with them, in Ultimate you might be clueless. Now again, this is a bit of an oversimplification, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. With the improved matchmaking, we end up not getting a full representation of characters at different skill levels, which could hurt us in the long run. So what can we do to improve this? Well, it's pretty simple. Don't care about your GSP. Don't care about smash tags. Play to improve your game, not your GSP. Rematch people more. Who cares if you lose 8 straight? Sure, your GSP dropped a ton, but this now allows you to play people who are bad at low tiers, and you can work on dealing with certain moves. And if more people have this mentality, it allows you to win 8 straight games and potentially play people who are really good with high tiers, where, sure, you might get bodied, but you can go back, watch the replays, and then see your weaknesses as a player. So thank you guys for watching. Please spread this video around because it'll work better the more people that play this way. We can improve a ton as a community if we stopped caring about wins in the short term and more about improving the long term. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or watch my new guide I'm creating on going from absolute beginner of the game to competitive player. If you like the video, please leave a like as it helps me out a ton. Thank you again for watching. Peace.